everybody to St. Petersburg again. Rainy St. Petersburg. Here we have this. It is beautiful. I forgot what this canal's name is. It's passing through two Mariinsky theaters, the new Mariinsky theater and the old Mariinsky theater. Both are of course legendary. All the new is just expansion. So atmospheric. Oh my god, just stand here for a second and just listen to this. Look at all the details as well over here, guys. This building. Details. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. 76. Man, I need like a restaurant. Man, I feel so cold. I want to go into a restaurant and eat something warm, like a, like a proper soup. I would like to eat harcho soup. Harcho is like I think it's Georgian maybe. Maybe is it lagman? Lagman soup. Guys, you should come to Russia. This place is just superb, guys. You see, there's a boat coming. There's of course, this weather is also if it would be windy, it would be impossible to do some boat tours. And it's also the boat tour season. I think it's like literally maybe the last week of the boat season. Last year I went on one of the last boats of that season. Now of course you cannot be on outside, but if you sit outside, that's the best place to actually check it out. Check the city out, the canals, the rivers. From inside, of course, it's very different, but very low, because the lowest bridge is like less than 2 meters high. Did you know that? So literally, it's kind of dangerous too. So it's very important to not raise your head during the different bridges. Man, this is very, very low bridge as well. Beautiful city, guys. Simply beautiful. Let's go past the new. This is new Mariinsky Theater. Mariinsky Theater 2, it's called. And let's go. So yeah, usually one of the coolest boat cruises go past this. Then it turns from the New Holland Island to the right to the Moika River, passing St. Isaac's Cathedral, passing Nevsky, etc. Where's the location? This is St. Petersburg and this is Mariinsky Theater, the legendary. Two most legendary theaters is Bolshoi Theater in Moscow, and of course this one here. This is the original Mariinsky. This is the side of it. Well, I cannot help you. You have to come and find the love yourself. You know? would be called, well, it could be described as a different thing that you're not actually probably aiming for. Alright guys, check it out, this beautiful Mariinsky. For me, St. Petersburg is this colors. Turquoise, blue, light blue. Oh, it's very narrow here. Check it out, guys. Oh shit! I stepped in the water. Those doesn't look real, by the way. Those are literally, those waves look like AI or like a computer game, literally. Or am I losing my mind for streaming so much for 2 weeks in a row? Mariinsky Cathedral, guys. Unfortunately, not yet. I'm traveling to Russia 10 years. This is the place that I love the most, and I want to call it home. And I do call it home, but I don't live here fully. I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia. It's my channel's uniqueness. Check it out, that's Mariinsky right here. Ирина, hello. Да, но у меня тут последний день, так что я весь момент воспользуюсь. Alright, here's Mariinsky Theater. Alright, if I wanna go, I don't think New Holland Island is something that we need to do right now. It's too cold. I'm wet and cold, guys. But look at this beauty. How can you speak Russian? It's my native language. I spoke in Russian, but I never studied. Why the guy? This guy was smiling. Never studied Russian. But I'm a Russian from Finland. No apologies, guys. Alright, this is the historical Mariinsky right here. I've seen a few times when there was, well, it's, and if you want to go to Mariinsky, you have to buy tickets in advance. There's tons of theaters, tons of ballets, symphonical performances, or shows. In Russia, St. Petersburg is a huge city. Despite there's a lot of things that offered, they are usually sold out. So when you know you want to go somewhere, football match or something, you should buy tickets in advance. Ice hockey games or whatever. Buy tickets in advance. Don't wait for the end. Too late. Hello, Australia. Hello, Australia. Can Americans visit Russia without being harassed by the local people? 100% yes. Americans are not harassed. Nobody's harassed, even from those even from the unfriendly countries. So that's a fact, guys. Russians don't mix politics with people, cultures and stuff. Like I might add, they do it in the West. So actually you're going to be treated better than locals. Trust me. And yeah, and Americans get the best visa there is. Americans get the 3-year visa in America to Russia. Why are you friends with Hungary? Russia is friends with Hungary, yes. Yeah, that car got run by the bus. I saw it. I saw it the last when it was the last phase when it was in front of it, but I kind of understood that it cut it off, I guess. Guys, check it out. Mariinsky one more time. My legs are wet again, man. And who is this? Nikolai Andreevich. Римскому Korsakovu. We finished the last stream at Rimsky-Korsakov Street, so here he is. I think he's what is he? A painter, writer. Guys, some might say that this is typical Russian weather, St. Petersburg weather. Hello Scotland, hello Andrei, birds. Yes, this is St. Petersburg. Yesterday we were filming until late in Moscow. Man, I'm so happy to be able to travel so much in Russia. Thank God. If you guys want to support my channel, use Super Chat. And do leave a comment. Do leave a comment that people can see. SPP, да. Russia has nowadays вкусная точка, which is basically almost the same. The taste is not the same, even though basically it is. If you haven't eaten McDonald's like for a year, maybe you wouldn't recognize the difference. Oh, electric. And guys, everybody wanted to say, Igor, show us the gas station. There's a little gas station. There's a central city. 64 cents for 95. That is 70 cents in dollars. There you go. People were saying some other stuff like, there's no gas. I was like, what the hell is going on? I came from the West to Russia and I guess I missed some of the propaganda news. Thank God I missed it. But yeah. No problems. Hello Tampa, Florida. Hello everybody. And by the way, the 65 cents is basically, well, last time I cared about gas because in Russia I'm not on a car. But like 2 years ago maybe it was 55. So it has risen around 10 cents in 2 years. Over time. Asa Janssen, welcome to Russia, my friends. Guys, small streets, St. Petersburg. Lots of old courtyards. Please do subscribe, push like. We are going into city center. My legs, what is this? My feet are already super wet, especially left one. But I do want to show you around, so please push like and join the chat. That's the minimum you can do. Rimsky-Korsakov, composer of Scheherazade and Flight to the Bumblebee and 25 other compositions. Oh, is it? Man, I feel so ashamed not to know that, but now I know. It's also, something that I get acquainted with, so thank you. Is it safe for American citizens? 100%. It's safer to American than anybody. It's safer for everybody, first of all, because Russian streets are safe, they're clean, there's no crazy people. And as a foreigner, you're actually treated better. That's what I would say. We were here a while ago, so we figured out this little store. That is so cool. It is so cool. Vienna's historical center, which is a huge area, of course. But yeah. And yeah, Americans, remember, you also get the best visa out there. 3-year visa. So you can get a one visa and you can come back whenever you want, and you can stay actually for a pretty long time. Was it like, I have to know the details. Was it 3 months at a time per half a year? Something like that. That's crazy. Or maybe more even. Discovery. Hello, Los Angeles, Moreno Valley. Black Valley, right? Moreno. Where the homeless at? There is none, guys. Check out the hundreds of live streams and videos that I've done, and thousands of videos, but hundreds of live streams that I've done. There is no such thing. I saw yesterday a couple of sittings in Moscow. There was one guy who was sleeping on a bench on a hot summer day. Yesterday was 25 degrees Celsius in Moscow. But yeah, Brown Valley. Got it. Hello Minnesota, saludos desde Mexico. Hello Mexico. Man, I've been wanting to eat a proper burrito for a very long time. I passed it a few times a month ago, and on this trip as well. I really want a burrito. The proper Mexican burrito. The best burrito I have eaten so far was in February in Barcelona. It was so freaking good. I can tell you even the place where it was. There's a lot of videos from Barcelona that I don't care to put out because you guys, I've noticed that first of all, YouTube is shadow banning my basic videos. And basic videos I've traveled currently, for example, I'm editing the series where I traveled 22 days through Russia, 17 cities in 20 days. That is some epic stuff. And go check out the main channel, but check the main videos and check out the playlist of the journey through Russia. I think you might like it. I'm going from all the way to the border of European and Asian continent. That's pretty something, guys. Guys, my hands are freaking cold as F. I guess this is the rough change from summer to autumn. That is something. No diversity. Well, there is actually, but not the one you're referring to. Oh, alcohol store, alcohol shop. Guys, this is historical city area, so you can see it's all, every corner is some awesome city, some awesome place with huge history. And this is non-touristy place. I mean, the city is, central is touristy, but I mean like, there's nothing, in this place right here is nothing. People are passing by. Just one thing is that people love, like me, is actually just going places, just wandering around the cities. It's truly amazing. Мясо, молоко, milk, and what else they sell? Meat. I always wanted to visit Russia, but not now. Well, Equalizer, they should just go. It really doesn't matter what's the situation in the world, that I would say. Because it might continue, then you're going to postpone something that's probably going to be the greatest experience in your life. And probably the border things will continue despite, no matter if there's peace or something like that. I'm pretty sure there's too many things that the West is prepared against Russia, which is beneficial for them to, well, according to some plans, beneficial to them to continue this thing, I would say. Miss Russia and Moscow so much. Hasna, go check out my live streams from Moscow. I was 4 days in Moscow. And before that, a week before as well. Everybody join the chat, push like. Where are you watching this video from? Let me know where you're watching this from. I'm gonna shout out your country. And if you use super chats, I won't miss it. Russia is not open. Russia is amazing because the best place ever, guys, like period. Been outside the back. People say that never been outside the backyard. Yeah, that is true. And minimum never been to Russia. Those who have a lot of negative things to say or anything negative to say usually don't have any experience with Russia, or they might lie they have because they're propagandists. All right, my friends, what else we got here? New Mexico in the house. Lille, oh, city of Lille. Hello, friends. I've never heard this before. I know the city, but I mean, on my channel, I never heard before that somebody's from Lille. We got brickworks from States, New Mexico. Ah, but you're from Algeria originally. But still cool. Mexico again, England, whoop whoop. Russia is like heaven. We got new what? Florida. What's NW? NWA, Florida. Switzerland, France is better. Listen, nobody buys that. Oh, I know where we are. I know. I'm gonna show you my favorite building. Man, my left leg is freaking wet. Like more and more and more. All right, keep on commenting. We got Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Wow, Reynoldsburg. That's quite a name. City. This is St. Petersburg, the glorious city, hero city, Leningrad, St. Petersburg. Texas, Michigan, California, England, Sunderland, England. I like your channel. Thank you so much. Despite the weather, guys, I'm pushing on. So here is a restaurant called 1913. That's a cool name, right? All right, keep on commenting. Let's go. I'm gonna read out. You pay for this, not unless you give me a super chat. Then I would say, thankfully, I would say yes. So guys, use super chats or just buy me coffee. Link in the description for my buy me coffee link. They're русские. Местные locals know enough not to hang out on this weather. It's cold, it's freezing, and it's wet, and I'm all of those things about. Are those Stalinkas? Hell no. I have many videos, guys, thousands of videos on my channel. Stalinkas are built in 1950s. These are built in, well, probably late 1800s, early 1900s. This is from imperial times of Russia. And we are going to the place where even older buildings. City is not that old, actually. St. Petersburg was started in 1703. So despite it's being, it's only like 300, how many years? 23 years. So it's not that old, actually. Moscow celebrated last week 878 years. And there's cities like that are 1,000-year-old cities around Moscow, for example. Thousands. Traveling without being there. Yes, subscribe. This is Igor. Foreigner traveling in Russia, showing you lives and also giving you gives you tips and guides on what and how to do in Russia. Guys, that's Hotel Astoria up there. I'm gonna show you, and also you can see the Admiralty, one of the most important city-defining architecture structures. Video on the subway station, please. I have filmed all of the subway stations. I'm the only one to do it in video form. Yeah, my two. We're gonna go into Metro and do some more. Watching from Dubai, that is great. All text inside the subways. Some of them, they are upgrading some of the text, but mostly yes. That's why it's so awesome. Alright guys, this here is City Parliament. City Parliament right here. Push like. And shout out to your country, I'm gonna let you know. This is from Kenya. Hello Kenya. I was in Moscow, I met some Kenyans. subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. Mariinsky, yes. Thanks for letting me know the time. From Indonesia. Я сразу понял, что это Санкт-Петербург. Да, St. Petersburg is very recognizable instantaneously. And here is the Moika River. Man, my hands and legs are freezing already. I forgot this feeling, guys. Oh yeah, look at this Moika River. This is pretty expensive neighborhood now. This is the historical center of St. Petersburg. Howdy from Virginia. Lots of tourists around here. Somebody's leaving. What else we got here? Yeah, keep on commenting. Want to know the countries? We got lots of people. Italia, hello Italy. British Millville, New Jersey. That is so great. All right, guys, this is City Duma, City Parliament, and this is something that they build every summer, and in the winter it's like a light show. Hello, Sverige. Sverige, who are you? Hur mår du? Alla fint? Like Canada, Kalian, what is that? You mean like pizza? Look at this for a second, guys. Turkey, hello, merhaba. Merhaba, Turkey. And this is St. Isaac's Cathedral. My God, I love it. My favorite. It brings like peace to my soul just being here. Well, in Russia in general, and especially St. Petersburg, the air, the atmosphere, it's just something out of this world. Merhaba, my friend. Привет, как дела? Хорошо. Greetings from St. Petersburg, hello Alabama. Let's read some of it. New York, Argentina. Hola, that's beautiful. Yeah, Ireland in the house. Why no politics? And you're proud? I am proud, ethnically Russian, sure, but no politics. What else? Really beautiful Russia. Thanks for the live. Hindustan. Where in Russia? This is St. Petersburg, New Jersey. From India. Так приятно видеть города наши необъятные страны. Thank you so much. Hello, South Africa. And thank Angela Cruz, beautiful city. Thank you so much for your super chat. Guys, you can use just like that. This is your moment. And also show you my gratefulness. Thank you so much, Angelo, for your super chat. Hold up this way. Really appreciate it. Guys, let's keep on walking. And yeah, I do this with all my heart and on my own. So thank you for any support, donation, or whatever. Thank you so much. Whoa, and Andrea right away. We got Andrea here also pitching in. Thank you so much for another super chat today. Thank you so much, Andrea. That is so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. You kept me warm for a little bit more, so let's go and continue. Thank you so much, and join in with super chats so you can leave a message or you don't. I'm gonna always be thankful. Спасибо. Wow, that is so cool, guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Is this Budapest? Hell nah. Well, I know Budapest is nice, but this is St. Petersburg, my friends. Saludos desde Peru. Hello, Peru. Здорово, братуха из Дивеево. Wow, Дивеево, я знаю имя, но не помню где это. I don't remember where's Divyevo, guys. It's a legendary place. This is South Africa in the house. Buenos Serata. I'm gonna try to keep on moving as well, guys. Buenos Serata. No need for VPN. For watching YouTube, you might need VPN. All right, are you seeing the Moscow building? This is my last day before next trip. I travel to Russia all the time. I try to travel Russia every few weeks for like a week or two, or maybe more if there's like expedition. So this is I've been in Russia 2 weeks and I've been twice. So if you just join into my channel, there's a lots of live streams from Moscow and St. Petersburg. I have also hundreds of videos from different places in Moscow. I have different playlists from Moscow and 3,000 videos from St. Petersburg. So depending on what you want, you can find it on my channel. I also currently am editing the expedition where I travel through eastwards from Moscow 22 days through Russia and 17 cities. So I do film everything that I can, not only St. Petersburg and Moscow, like people are sometimes who don't know me tell me like, Igor, film something else. First of all, there's enough to see in Russia, in St. Petersburg, for entire lifetime, in one city alone. Same thing with Moscow. There's so many things to see. But of course, I want to travel whole Russia, from little villages to big cities, everything, guys. And there's also a link in the description. There's a map, and you can see all my, not all my walks, but because there's so many live streams that I've done, but all different districts you can see on my channel, different places inside and out. For example, I have filmed this beautiful place inside and also on top of Colonnade, which is like a great 360 degrees city panorama on top right there, guys. Check it out. Right there. It is so beautiful, guys. They built this amazing structure was built for 44 years, guys. 44 years. Amsterdam is better than Russia. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't think anybody thinks so. It's just nobody says that. You can hear often that St. Petersburg is one of the greatest cities, most beautiful cities in the world, even though it has taken influence from Amsterdam. But with all due respect, I've never heard somebody say, like, unless they're trolling, that Amsterdam is the best thing ever. All right, hey, we got Donna Morris in the house. Hold up. Donna Morris, thank you so much. What we got here? Let me read. Donna Morris, Привет, Igor, greetings. Love to be in my hometown. So love to see it via your eyes. Well, that's one of the things that I want to explain and show people who miss the city, don't have the chance or are unable to travel, and those who are interested and because of maybe the news and fake news, they are too scared to travel. So I'm just showing you reality, and I'm happy that it works. So thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. All right, we got lots of donations. That is so nice, guys. That clearly, my legs is filled with water right now. I don't know how, but it's left one is filled. So it keeps me warm. So thank you, Sergey. Guys, I spent all my money and time and my efforts to film Russia. That's what a lot of people are amazed that I've done so much. I have traveled more Russia than the ones who live here. Bloggers who live here, I film more Russia, or expats that are here. I come here on my own and I film like 12 hours a day and I don't feel tired. Well, I do, but I overcome that tiredness because I know I appreciate being in Russia. It's so hard to get here because of the western border. They try to keep you away, but yeah. Halil Palau, merhaba. Is it cold? Yes, it is cold, guys. Guys, this here is beautiful, amazing, kind of rare Nicholas I statue. Kind of rare because Nicholas I, for some reason, he doesn't have too many busts of him. Even though, like, I personally love, guys, no politics too much at least. And yeah. Guys, look at this. Wow. And yeah, remember to subscribe, push like, subscribe to my Igor in Russia channel. Where is this? This is St. Petersburg, and this is St. Isaac's Cathedral, which was built for 44 years. It is absolutely gorgeous inside, like right now in Astana on my way to Novosibirsk. Oh, nice, Kazakhstan. Awesome. And Novosibirsk, I really want to visit Novosibirsk. I have iPhone 16 that I'm paying, like have 1 year to pay before I actually own it. How's the economy? It's beautiful. Svetlana Spasiba, beautiful. Guys, we're gonna walk towards the Nevsky Prospect right here to the city center. And you're welcome to join me. And yes, write your country. We're gonna mention your country as we walk towards through this awesome city. Just join which country I'm looking. This is Russia, St. Petersburg. Yesterday we were at Moscow. I was 4 days in Moscow. Check out the lots of live streams if you like live streams. But I also most of my videos are just, you know, explorations and like, well, videos. You know what I mean? But I am one of the guys who've been doing this the longest, live streaming and stuff. Добро пожаловать в мой город. Спасибо. Это город самый любимый в мире. Do you like Germany? I don't know, ask Germans. Clean streets, not like UK. Indeed, guys, indeed. Friends, Moscow from Canada. I missed it. Sorry, guys. If it's not too hard, Super Chat keeps it up for me, so I can, no matter what, just click. Well, I have this view, and I'm able to actually like respond easier. But I try my best. Looks beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna go through the street, and then it's gonna be like. This street is more popular during the day. This is, by the way, I didn't show you. This is Astoria Hotel. It's like ultra expensive, Hotel Astoria, the place where Hitler wanted to have its party once it was done with Russia. But of course, he couldn't defeat the mighty Russian people or mighty Soviet people. Soviet Union consisted of many beautiful people, strong people. Perov and then tacos. Yes, I want some tacos. Guys, I have never eaten proper Mexican tacos. Never. Not the crunchy ones. Like the real, the ones you see in LA on, man, I really want to taste someday. I don't know why. That's one of the rare things I really want to taste. Is this Georgia? No, but you're getting a reward for being funny. Yo, all the windows. What? All right, guys, we are going into the city center right here, right now. Street tacos, yeah. They look so delicious. One of the rare things. And of course, New York pizza for some reason. This is a Chinese restaurant right here. Today is Monday. And yes, you're going to see lots of restaurants with a lot of people even on Monday. In St. Petersburg, oh, Tuesday, hold up. I don't know which day is it. It's Tuesday, right? There's a lot of, in Russia, people go out throughout the week. Not only like once a week or just one day. Everybody go out 1 week. People celebrate or have a social life. That's one of the things I really love about Russian people. The city vibe, as I call it. People love exploring. No, people love going out and big crowds. And for example, I, coming from Finland, usually just go to restaurant and eat. And when you're done eating, you go out, right? Because alcohol is expensive, so nobody buys like alcohol to drink for, let's say, for a long time. Here, you bring your friends or whatever company. You buy a full bottle of vodka or whatever, and you sit there, or like a full chainik, and you have like a chai as a dessert or whatever for a long time. You sit, you laugh, you order some more. So it's funny because I do, even though I'm ethnically Russian, but I lived all my life in Finland. So if I come to a restaurant, I'm like, yes, we have a table, but it's only available for 40 minutes. Is that okay for you at all? Basically, they're waiting me to say no. But so then I'm like, yeah, I just want to eat and get out. So there's these type of little things. Yeah, kайфуй, брат. Yes, I really love. But no kайфую, but with the screen, right? I'm sharing everything that I do with you guys. So I love it, but I'm also, working. Imagine how many words I use, guys. I don't know, you like it or not, but this is really good. My favorite, Kali Hinkali chain. And yes, of course, it's always packed, basically, almost. Yeah, it's all packed. It's always packed. Not a single seat available. Yeah. Then another one. But I recommend people, if you come to St. Petersburg, not necessarily, you can go to the most central place. It's gonna be nice. but probably nicer would be. Huh?
Look at this.
Здравствуйте. Hi.
Здравствуйте. Чисто случайно увидел такой, я здесь нахожусь,
Да?
да, я пойду смотреть.
А как
вот
это?
я на этом автобусе приехал.
Да?
Да.
И, а как? Вы водитель?
Да, я водитель, я просто
я
там
думал-
стоял, такой листаю, такой, ух ты.
За рулем смотрите стримы мои?
Ну я не, да, я
прикалываюсь.
не ехал, я стоял, и
Да,
подумаю,
да.
я один просто еду.
Ну
И
ладно.
я один еду, подойду, посмотрю.
Ничего, что вас снимаю?
Да, ничего страшного.
А
да.
то для чего
А я
такое-
смотрю по-английски, я начал это иностранец,
Вы первый раз смотрите, да?
Случайно, да,
первый
я
раз.
подпишусь, да.
Да.
Я вас
Почти я 2 недели сейчас. Я часто приезжаю. Я Питер как свой дом чувствую. Я из Финляндии, но
Ага.
Питер для меня вот тут, и я его очень хорошо знаю.
О,
Но считаю его домом, но не живу технически тут. Приезжаю как
прекрасный русский, откуда?
А мой русский, я родной русский, но я из Латвии, живу всю жизнь в Финляндии.
Вот так.
Да. А так-то, мне финский и английский лучше, чем русский. Русский разговорился, потому что жена русская, и лучше.
так.
Вот.
Ну
Все.
сейчас здесь в Питере, да.
Игорь.
Всё, Дима.
Say hi to Dima, everybody. He stopped the bus for us. Вот. Я потом приеду еще. Сейчас последний день гуляю по любимому городу. Так что спасибо вам, было приятно. Осторожно. Все, спасибо, всего хорошего. А вы это... Это же туристический автобус.
Туристический, да.
Русских или иностранцы есть у нас?
Все.
Все?
Кто закажет.
Да. Ну, для интереса, как статистику. Вот.
Ну, сейчас
Арабы,
турки, арабы. Из иностранцев турки, арабы.
Китайцы. Но у них часто свои. У них свои.
Ну, не то, что свои, им все равно, у нас хорошие автобусы, а они демпингуют, то есть они ищут самые дешевые.
Да?
Короче, мы слишком дорогие.
Ага. Ну все, очень интересно.
Да.
Всего хорошего. Yeah, he said, guys, he stopped the freaking bus. He stopped the bus for us. He was watching. He was like, I can see this. He came to. That is epic. That is so epic. Это эпично. Я вам говорю, это эпично. Человек остановил автобус и был рядом. Это было классно. Спасибо вам. Thanks. Спасибо, что, как сказать, making my day. He said he's driving all kinds of people. He's got, he's going where? He's driving at the, he's driving all kinds of people. He said local Russians, and you have Turks, Turkish, Arabs, all kinds of people are like his clients. So hello, friends. Sorry guys, I spoke Russian. To him because I don't know why. It's just I want to speak Russian when I'm with Russians, even though I do understand. I need to translate it for you a bit later. Baya Türk diyormuş ahab. What is that? Have you taken your meal? Not yet. But I will after the stream maybe, or maybe during the stream. Hello, Turkey. Turkey in the house. Marshall is good. Hello, Scotland. Hello, America. Hello, everybody. So yeah, the guy was driving the bus. He has clients from Russians, and he said mostly Turks, and then Arabs are like big crowds. And he literally was here on this Большая Морская or Malaya. I think this is Большая Морская. And he stopped. He was like, man, that's. He realized he was next to me. He came out to say hi. And he never saw me. He's not a subscriber. He's now a subscriber, he said. So I came to in his feed. And that was epic. I'm gonna tell you, that was simply epic. Rate this. If Елена, ты там? Our moderator. Как тебе? Правда клево, да? Офигеть. A nice town indeed. Leo says also, я рядом. An alliance between the US and Russia. Igor, arrest rating. Well, I'm gonna walk now. This is the final day before I have to go back. I'm gonna come back hopefully soon. Do more live streams and more explorations, events and stuff. And of course I could do some other places as well. But I'm focusing on Russia. And Lofen near Heathrow. Oh, How is Heathrow? Isn't it one of the biggest airports in the world? This is St. Petersburg, guys, the greatest city in the world. Я бы постеснялась, наверное. А он молодец. Да, он еще автобус остановил, капец. Ну ладно, сказал. He said there was nobody in right now, but I think the funniest would be if there was people in, they'd be like, what the fuck? And he would be like, sorry guys, I'm gonna go out and say hi. Guys, if somebody wants to say hi, it's okay, but I don't know you guys, so I'm not like inviting. Я типа никого не приглашаю, потому что я вас не знаю, и я типа свое дело делаю, но если кто-то подходит, я привет скажу. А так-то, ну, понимаете, you do understand, right? You can go actually through here. Hi, such a beautiful place. Can you show how the club look like? Well, I said this in many of my videos that I used to be in a rap scene a lot. I used to be also organized clubs and events. So I kind of had enough. I used to party and create parties, perform at the parties, and relax at the parties. You know, like 5 times a week sometimes, every week for years almost. So I kind of don't do that anymore. I don't have any, interest in doing that. I'm a married man, so I don't want to go clubs. Plus, also, if we go into the club, you would not stick around. Think about it. It's gonna be loud. Possibly there's no internet, so it's gonna be really glitchy. So it's fun for like 5 seconds. So that's what I mean. I have not visited India. I really wanna. Russia, India is bye. Does it mean your brothers? I was taught by a Indian in Russia a week ago. I was taught to say this. Did you do that? Which city did you do that? Well, I was in Helsinki, so I was creating my own events, performing at clubs all around Finland. Also, I did perform all around Latvia as well, as a quote-unquote Finnish rapper. And yeah, so that's why. Lawrence, appreciate your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We just passed the 50k subscriber man, so really big thank you. I think we might need to actually go to Palace Square right now. Yeah. We need to visit Palace Square and start all over maybe. Missä päin mennään tänään? Pari pitkää työtä katsoin. No, mä palasin just viime yönä Moskovasta. Olin Moskovassa ja nyt mä palasin Pietariin. Takas kotiin niin sanotusti. That is Finnish, guys. That's a different language. Это задрал дождь. Да, капец. The rain is in the legs. Wet legs. Left one is totally wet. Totally wet. And I don't know. Maybe we should once again get a cognac. I don't know if you know, but I'm not in all late evening live streams, but in some of them I've been drinking a little bit of cognac. Home sweet home, yes. What's Rousophobia? I've never heard of that word. Rousophobia is basically an own word for racism towards Russia, Russian people, Russian culture, everything. And that's interesting. In many Russophobic countries in European Union, where racism is a super forbidden, of course, and should be, but it doesn't apply in same form against Russians. I have many experiences and many examples from Finland, but I'm not gonna go into that. I think you cannot be that phobic, because I think it's made policy has made it impossible to be. And for example, Finland has a racist word for Russophobia. Can you imagine? the own word is actually is racist, ultra racist, and that word is kind of, you can even say it, so that is so kind of funny and sad. Eks vaan, Niko? Että Suomessa on niinku rasistisella sanalle rasistinen sana, joka on ok sana. Alright, let's go guys. Zenit чемпион. Yes, it's racist, brother. Не может быть. Что там Елена сказала? Habla español poco, super poco. Me gusta España. Me gustan Las Palmas. Las Palmas. Barcelona was it was a beautiful city, but I don't know. There were some issues. Oh yeah. I guess you can if you wanna, but I don't do politics, so I don't, especially as a foreigner, as a guest in the country. Yeah. I'm gonna perform, guys. I got some money. I forgot the lyrics. I made a remix. I can buy you flowers. Together we be the perfect soulmates. Talk to me, girl. You ain't got a flow for me. Touch my love is free. By the way, somebody was from Kharkov earlier. I forgot to say hi. So hello also her son, or whoever you're from. Like the way I'm guys, this is the most popular touristic place, which is free to enter. And this is Palace Square, State Hermitage, the greatest palace. This is, I think, I love Red Square, guys, but it's more epic. But I think this is more beautiful. Baby girl. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk to me because I made a remix about it, by the way, back in the 2007. Yeah, no, the year is 2007. Yeah. Nothing is the way I'm Oh shit, it's cold, guys. I'm putting my hoodie on because it's so cold. Baby girl, you're one of a million. Yeah. I'm in Russia, says Pauline. Vartsova, yes. Dvorets means palace, so that's why it means translation is Palace Square. Beautiful. Architect was brilliant. Yes, this is the Winter Palace, which is nowadays State Hermitage, one of the greatest museums in the world. I unfortunately been there only in 2016 with the legendary trip when I fell in love with Russia. Totally decided and understood that this is everything. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed. That's Lenny Kravitz song, perfectly fitting my emotions. And I haven't been there since, because when I traveled Russia, a few days here, maybe a week, and now of course 2 weeks, and it's still not enough. This is home, guys, except that I miss my wife and my cat. The only reason I want to go back is my wife and my cat. Otherwise, guys, this is it. This is it. And this is the place. This is the one. And what else I wanted to say? So yeah, so even if you're like 2 weeks, as a tourist, you should definitely go if you have a lot of time. But notice, you're gonna be there like at least, if you're like gonna run it through, not watching all, just run through it, like half a day is gonna take you, 6 hours minimum, like if you run it. But otherwise, they say, was it weeks? If you watch every exhibit is it like every item for a few seconds you're gonna spend like, I forgot how many weeks you're gonna spend. There's like over 1 million exhibits inside. I'm from Soviet Latvia, born in Soviet Latvia. I'm Russian, Finnish, Ingrian Finnish, so, and I lived all my life in Finland since '92. Yes, I'm from Finland. Just subscribe. Thank you, Nina. Oletko sä kotos Suomessa? Kyllä. Tai siis inkeri suomalainen. Pitää aina selittää. And look at this beauty. Guys, what's up with there's a lot of new guys, that's why. There's so many new, so you need to know. I guess need to know. It doesn't define me. Are you old enough to remember your? Yes, I was born in Soviet Union, guys. That's why I said I was born in Soviet Latvia. I'm a proud Soviet man. And that's why it's part of the love. I remember the Soviets, you know, neighborhoods maybe on my grandmother's place in Latvia and in Russia. So it draws to me. That's why I love the most. What I love the most is the maybe Khrushchevkas and Brezhnevkas. There are something. Of course, I love this and I love Stalinkas, but I mean like something more than just a Yuri stats. Terve Sami, hello Tom, Sergei, на карту Сбербанк. Давай сразу. Ты мне посылай. Вот почему курьер мокрый пришел. Да, капец. Guys, my hands are freaking freezing. It's freezing. Are you family nostalgic for Soviet days? I am. In a way. Listen, I'm not nostalgic based on some people. I'm not the one to remember that, oh, back then it was better, you know. Right now Russia is very good. 90s, I know that I wasn't in Russia, but I know 90s was super tough. And when people want to change something, people know that we changed Russia for better since early 2000s. Because when you say, oh, Russia is this and that, this has been done in 30 years, guys. In 90s, this was exactly what you think of Russia. But in like 30 years, it has become way more attractive, beautiful. People are way more, people have changed, you know, it's safety, it's everything. In 30 years. So you have to give them that. In Petersburg Square. This is Palace Square in St. Petersburg. Yes, Rahat. This is perfect for coffee. No, what? I'm not gonna say that. What's your favorite food here? Guys, use super chats. I'm missing a lot of them. I'm gonna restart maybe the stream in just a second. Let's do some Q&A while I'm here because it's so warm here. It's a joke. Ну да, таймлапс. Yeah, хорошая идея. Тут у меня нога полностью мокрая, я хочу обратно на autopilot. I was asked to go to Millionnaya Street, which is over there, and next to those columns over there. And if there's Finnish people here and Swedish people here, or you're just interested, Большая Конюшенная Street was the epicenter of Finnish culture back in the day. St. Petersburg used to have more Finnish living anywhere in the world, so-called Finland included, Grand Duchy of Finland included, should I say. St. Petersburg had most Finnish living in one city. And so it's Большая Конюшенная. That's where the previous ex-Finnish culture house of culture, Suomitalo, used to be. But what you don't know, since I have filmed Russian Finland series back during the pandemic, but I have also filmed Finnish St. Petersburg, because there's a lot of Finnish stuff, just to make it even. And I found out that Millionnaya Street was interesting because it used to have a substantial amount of Finns and Swedes living on the street. Imagine living quite near the palace, the main palace of Romanovs. Very interesting, right? Hi from Tampa, Florida. That is nice, guys. Hold the blanket. Ben, come on. I'm gonna wipe my ass with the paper and shove it down your throat. How about that? Well, that came out straight from my heart. Show the obelisk, of course. World's biggest, it's not obelisk, it's column. There's a difference. I know what you mean though. What's the crime? Well, I don't know about crime rates. I know that it's super safe no matter where you go, as a local, as a foreigner, as a whatever. This is the biggest piece, and it was brought from Grand Duchy of Finland, Puterlahti. That granite was brought as a one piece, and it stands on its own weight. This is St. Petersburg, guys. Ottawa, of course. Right, I'm not gonna go deep there. I'm just gonna show you Mariinsky Street. All right. This column was made from one piece of granite. Yes, it was brought on a ship. I think I saw some old pictures, or like drawings, not pictures. Hello, Canada. A lot of Canadians watching this, and they're always like, oh my god, that is so great. Oh my god, this means that my feet, oh my god, that my shoes are gonna be wet on the trip. Yep, that's what it means tomorrow. So this is Million Street. It's one of those just random streets, but at the end of it there's a marble palace which I filmed on my channel. And here is what the person asked to film. This is really nice. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to on the Nevsky Prospect now together, and we're gonna even though there's a lot of you guys watching this now, but I'm gonna restart the stream, and you're welcome to join. Подписывайтесь, и сейчас новый стрим начнется. Включайте. So you can turn it on and join back. We're gonna walk on the main street of Nevsky a little bit. I don't know how long my leg is killing me. It's wet as fuck. All right, my friend, look at this. Enjoy. Usually we have like music here, but now it's raining, so there's no people, no music, no nothing. It's like, and it's cold. But musicians play here summer, autumn, throughout winter, every day when it's not horrific weather. And because of this area here, the music has an awesome echo, so it's so nice. Remember to subscribe. Show Metropolitan, please. Yeah, we're gonna go on the metro today as well, but I'm gonna do it on the next stream. I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm gonna do the new one. So subscribe, push like, and thanks everybody for giving those who are giving super chats, Andrea and others. We really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go to, yeah, let's come back. The stream continues. Yeah, we'll see metro as well today. I have filmed, I'm the only one who has filmed all the metro stations in St. Petersburg, and actually some other cities as well. I'm the one who started this series. So push like. Let's go, my friends. Coming back live in like 2 minutes. Спасибо за подписку.